Hey, Plant Fam!
I look so tired.
You look so tired. Hey, Plant Fam. Welcome back to her channel. Her name is Jacqueline.
Yeah.
I'm David. I wasn't trying to remember your name. I was just trying to remember your intro. And we're here.
This is not my jungle.
This is not my jungle.
It's
this
David's
is his
car.
And we're here
Thank you
at
for
Lowe's.
coming back.
Thank you for coming back.
If you're not new.
I'm really getting bad at this.
I'm bad at it too.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
We're at Lowe's in Littleton, New Hampshire. Way up that way.
Past the mountains.
Yeah. And we're going to look for some plants here and see what they have.
Yeah,
These
we've been
places
here
actually
before.
aren't all that bad.
We've been here.
Yeah, for being like out into the
You guys
frozen
here.
tundra, they got
It's
some,
not that- it's not
sometimes they
even
got
that
some good
cold.
plants. No, it's 37 right now. It's not bad at all. Not Celsius. We'd be melting. So yeah, we're gonna go check these out and do this. Let's go sing the Lowe's song. Welcome to Lowe. You know it. Come on. Welcome to.
What's the Lowe song?
No, I was just messing with her. There is no Lowe song.
I'm saying, stop it. I'm so tired. He's making me confused. Let's go look at plants,
Let's
you
go look at
guys.
plants. Here we go.
Okay, fam, voiceover Jackie coming at you. We are at the Lowe's in Littleton, New Hampshire, and it's looking like they have a decent amount of plants. They have some Himalamina selby, a couple of different types of ferns. They have these new self-watering pots from Live Trends. I was just telling David that they look like they're heavy ceramic, but they're actually pretty lightweight and plasticky, which is a little bit disappointing. But $14.98 for these. This poor Himalamina definitely just needs some water. Some Dracaena down here, this beautiful philodendron Moonlight, the Alocasia Pink Dragon maybe. These ones are $24.98. Very, very cute. I'm a big fan of those pots. And then over here we have some hanging baskets. It looks like a few different types of ivy. This creeping fig. I literally thought that this said dirty. It's like dirty ficus. That is such a strange name that I've never seen before. It looks like Costa Farms has some new tags out for this year, which is interesting. This one's a purple pleasure plant. So, yeah, there's that. I still know nothing about it. It's a cute plant, but it's something that I would probably kill. And then behind me over here, we have a whole table of Wick and Grow, different types of Aglaonema here, a few different Calathea varieties as well. And then David was saying that he liked the Dracaena White Aspen, and I was agreeing with him that it's a plant that I wouldn't mind putting in our home. So some more floor plants here, fiddle leaf figs, some Dracaena, $14.98 for a lot of these, which is a really great deal if you're looking for a floor plant. Some creepy ass bromeliads behind me. The clearance rack was pretty bare, so I didn't even bother showing it to you guys. And then we've got some urban jungle plants over here, some really cute Maranta. Can never really go wrong with one of these unless, you know, of course, you forget to water it like I do. $13.98. They had some Pothos Pearls and Jade, some Marble Queen. Never mad about that. You guys know I love me a good Marble Queen. And then we have some regular degular Anthurium. I don't actually know the proper name for these. They're just like the most common Anthurium type, $12.98. For this one, I like the darker leaf and the darker flower one, but I do think that they're all really pretty. And then down here we have some cute little money trees. I've been on the hunt for something sport variegated in terms of money trees, so I apologize for picking up so many money trees and pointing out so many money trees. I also just think they're a really cute, really easygoing plant. They have a unique leaf shape and they look really nice in your home. So This is the Amplyssimum Silver, and I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen one with such wide leaves, and I repeat myself all the time, I do not know what Costa Farms is feeding their plants, but they are big, and I'm not sure how this happens because the leaves are supposed to be long and skinny like this. I don't know how it happened. Anyway, I kind of prefer the leaves when they're longer and skinnier, so I'm not sure that I find that even all that interesting. It's just weird. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever seen one look like that. So some cute ferns over here, some peace lilies. I'm just like talking to David the whole time. I talk with my hands, can you guys tell? About all the plants that I want to put into the geckos enclosures, but pretty much the usual assorted foliage here from Costa Farms. Lots of different Dracaena varieties, some Dieffenbachia, and then hanging up here we have some really cute curly Bonnie spider plants and this really full and bushy Peperomia teardrop. I'm pretty sure this one is called, yes, Peperomia teardrop. Definitely a more hardy Peperomia, but still, it's still a Peperomia. So, anywho, Aglaonema. Oh my goodness, I can never remember the name of that cute pink and like yellow and green one. Then Syndapsis trubii, some Calathea dotty, Begonia maculata, and some ZZ Ravens, and then of course Monstera adansonii, all from Costa Farms. Those ones are $19.98 unless they're still on sale. I'm not sure if they're on sale, then I think they're like $14.98. And then they did have these Hoya Kamingiana from Urban Jungle. I was just trying to show you what it looks like when you actually let the plant grow upright, because I know some people have been saying that they don't like this plant, they don't think it's really all that exciting, and I think it's honestly because they have it on a trellis. And this is me telling David that this plant is really meant to grow more upright, and it looks better the way the leaves stack on top of each other, and they'll kind of get heavy enough that they'll fall if you want it to trail a little bit, and it'll grow just a little bit wonky. Putting it up on a trellis kind of ruins the natural growth pattern of the plant and makes it look a little bit boring. So I like it if you just let it grow freely, but it's still cute on a trellis either way, in my opinion. So Apoballus acuminatissima with the cute silver leaves down there. If I skip over anything, just leave me a timestamp, you guys, and I will do the best that I can to help you ID a plant if I did miss it. They had these absolutely stunning Mandula pothos hanging baskets. The leaves are huge, super white on some of them. Absolutely love the variegation on this plant, and these are $16.98. They did raise the price $1 this year, unfortunately, but you know, that's just life sometimes. They have the regular Syndapsis argyrius, however you're supposed to say that, in the hanging baskets here as well. Some golden pothos, some Bonnie spider plants. You really can't go wrong with a Bonnie. Look at how cute and curly she is. They grow really easy and really well. And that's kind of it for the hanging baskets. They've got some bonsais, the quote-unquote lucky bamboo that's actually just Dracaena. Some more assorted foliage over here. I was like, oh, what kind of fern is this? It just says fern. It's very helpful. So helpful. So doesn't matter. Definitely don't need more ferns. I think I might try to put a couple of begonias in the geckos enclosures next and see how that goes. So far everything is doing pretty well. So some cute pearls and jade pothos, little ponytail palms for $14.98. I really do think these hanging baskets are adorable. Some more ferns here. Cute little Fittonia. This one's kind of a little bit of a darker pink. There's some Syngonium mixed in here. Lots of Croton. Nothing that we haven't seen before. Usually they're labeled, so you shouldn't have too much trouble if you see them in store identifying what they are. This Peperomia obtusifolia is so cute. Another one that's not difficult in my opinion in terms of Peperomia as well. Some more Himalamina Selbies over here from Urban Jungle for $22.98. And then down here they had these red ginger plants. I was showing it to David because I don't think he's been in the store with me since we've seen these, and I'm just telling him that it's in the same family as the Calathea here and that I don't really know anything else about it, and he thought it was a nice looking plant, interesting looking plant, but we both agreed that it's not for us. So it is really cute though. They had some alocasia here in these Wick and Grow. These ones I think are $15.98. Some red Maranta in these more modern looking hanging basket from Live Trends. Love a good red Maranta. And I'm just talking about the variegation on it. I'm very expressive when I talk with my hands. It's funny. It helps me remember everything that I was saying, and it's kind of a bummer that there's copyright music because I wish that you could just hear our natural conversation, but that's okay. There's a cute ZZ down here. I don't know about you guys, but I like a good plain old ZZ plant. I don't think that you can really go wrong with one of these. I think they always look cute. They provide a really nice vertical plant to fill in your shelves and things like that. So cute little air plant holder over here for $21.98, and then a fuzzy succulent. So obviously I've got to pet it, and I love how colorful these are. So pretty. And then just some more of the same stuff. Lots of Dracaena, some succulents, cacti. There's some Syngonium mixed in here, different ficus bonsai, and then some more money trees. So obviously I had to check them all for sport variegation. I was like, babe, you're tall. Just check. Can you see the tops of all the plants? So no luck today, but this one over here I thought was really big and beautiful, and this is definitely a plant that we both enjoy. So I'm excited for the variegated one to continue to grow and get nice and big for us. I think it's going to be a really gorgeous plant one day. I mean, it is already, but you know what I mean. So just a couple more things up here by the self-checkout. The Anthurium Superbum for $19.98, but otherwise nothing that we haven't seen already. Some cute little hanging planters, but otherwise that is it for Lowe's. Do you have a Home Depot song?
Now we're at Home Depot, and it's big and orange. Yeah. It wasn't great, but
That's all right, I guess. Okay, fam, so now we are at the Home Depot in Littleton, New Hampshire, and they've got a table with some pretty common stuff going on, but of course I spotted the philodendron tortums hiding in here, and I got excited for a second and then very disappointed when I realized that these were on the struggle bus. This plant was so heavy. David was showing me these weird lithop thingies or whatever they are, but this poor tortum was so heavy. My cat is yelling, and I felt so bad for them, and I could tell by the yellowing leaves that this plant was sitting in water for too long. So immediately I wanted to get it out of the basket that it's in, and you can tell, look at all of that water just sitting in the bottom of this basket. So I had to check the other tortum because I assumed that this one had the same thing going on, Honestly, this one looks even worse, which is just heartbreaking. It is so wet and so saturated. I have no idea how long they've been sitting like this, but they've had to have been sitting for a little while for the leaves to get that yellow. So I emptied out the water and I left them to drain, and I'm sure an employee is going to come by and be like, who made this mess? I really tried not to make a mess, you guys, but like there's water on the floor. I tried to keep it at least like under the table so that nobody's like slipping and falling on it. And hopefully at least this one here is salvageable, but I'm not sure about this one, which is just really, really sad because that's definitely a plant that people would buy, and no one's gonna buy it if it looks like that. So it's just unfortunate. This is the unfortunate reality of big box stores. Anyway, some more fuzzy succulents and colorful, pretty succulents. They had some lithops, these weird brain rock things that David was showing me, some nice aglaonema that he's showing me as well. They had Haworthia over here, and I don't know, I just can't figure out how to keep these things happy, so I don't bother with them anymore. There's some aloe, some epic cacti going on down here, lots of pothos, some more of those aglaonema. These ones are $14.98. This one does look really nice and full. Cacti with all their stupid little glued on flowers for no reason. Like, does anybody actually believe that those are real flowers? Because I'm not sure if those look real. These money trees are cute, all braided up like this. Of course, I just gave them a quick peek. I doubt there's any sport variegation, but you don't know unless you look, right? So David was like, what is wrong with this plant? Which was my immediate reaction too when I had first seen it, if you guys remember that video. I don't know. Apparently it's supposed to be this color. It doesn't look healthy. I don't anticipate that somebody would see this and be like, wow, that's beautiful, because it looks dead. And not like in a good way. There are some plants that look dead that are still kind of like weird and cute. This one just looks sick. So anyway, this is the philodendron Florida green. This one is actually dead. Like, but can you even tell? Can you even tell the difference? So anyway, let me know in the comments below if you would buy this plant. No shade if you like it. It's just an opinion. So some cute philodendron over here. This one felt really heavy as well. So I was like, ugh, why are you also drowning? So I gave it to the plant that I don't think anyone's really going to buy anyway. And hopefully now this philodendron will not drown to death. So some calatheas hiding in here, and they also had some cute little ficus shibriana. They didn't feel heavy, so that was good. And they are $19.98 for these pots. Some little Birkins hiding in there, cute little ficus, and I actually really liked this ficus ruby, but I would like to get a bigger one. Big fan of just ficus elastica in general, and I don't have the ruby. Taneki is one of my favorites. The shibriana there on the table is also one of my favorites, and David found some Hoya, so we're going to loop around and go and check out the Hoya. There's another one on this side over here. This is the Hoya Crimson Princess. This is a more like wide form variation that Costa Farms put out a year or two ago. Really pretty. Some begonia, some Fittonia, huge Fittonia, really beautiful hanging basket. Super thirsty plant, but I think it's a really beautiful plant. And then we have some mini variegated lipstick plant over here that's actually kind of variegated. Usually you see these and they're not super variegated, but this one did have some variegation on it. They had some global green pothos, which we haven't seen in a while, some Baltic blue, aglaonema, some ZZ ravens hiding in here, more global greens, and then some Monstera perus as well. mixed in. I love the way the ZZ Ravens come in and they slowly turn black. It's just so cool. Some more pretty decent looking Monstera Perus down here. Whatever in the heck and bob this ivy is, it's really cute. I thought it looked like little dinosaur feet, so naturally I thought it was adorable. And then there's some peace lilies hiding down there, and David found even more Hoya. So if you guys are in the area, there's tons of it. You should definitely buy it because they're cute and they're really easy to take care of, and it's Hoya. What's not to love about a Hoya? So little lemon button fern, some neon pothos, kangaroo paw fern I think was the other one. They had some ZZ chameleon. Mine doesn't really look this color anymore. It kind of just looks like a regular ZZ. I think maybe more light would change that. Some anthurium. They had this Adansonii hanging out back here. These are trending tropical, so they're $20. Purple waffle hiding in there. Some lipstick plant. I think I saw Mona Lisa lipstick plant. Always looking at the ferns. Really cute. The usual assorted foliage over here though. Some croton, some ivy. Nothing to really get excited about, but these I thought were really cute and worthy of getting excited about. This is a big hanging basket of pothos, pearls and jade. I don't usually see them in such a full basket, and they did have a couple of them, so I'd say that's another great find that I would be excited about if I didn't already have it. And then some hanging plants over here. We've got a lemon lime maranta, a cute little fern. These are, did that say $15.98 or 16? I don't know. I couldn't see it. I think it's 15. Some syngonium here, some lipstick plant. Yeah, this is the Mona Lisa lipstick plant. Lots of golden pothos, some neon pothos hiding down there. Some really pretty lemon lime marantas hidden in the middle there as well. Always check the middle and like behind other plants because you never know what might be hiding back there. There's some rabbit foot ferns here that have definitely grown on me. I think they're really weird and cool. And then we have some more of the pothos, pearls and jade over here. This one's looking a little bit beat and a little bit straggly, but I'm just showing David like the vines do kind of grow a little straggly on this plant, and that's why I'm always cutting it, and ours doesn't really trail that much. It's just super bushy because I kind of prefer it that way. It starts to trail and it can get a little straggly just because of the growth pattern itself. I feel like the stems are just really thick and they don't hang quite as gracefully as other pothos varieties do, if that makes sense. So some more of the same stuff over here. Again, we're seeing pretty much the same inventory in most places that we're going to lately. Plenty of these Aglaonema. I do think these little pink ones are pretty cute. I just don't really love the colors when I bring them into my home. I'm very, very picky about the types of colors that I like for my plants to be. So lots of different Calathea, another Aglaonema type that David's got there, and that is really it. There's some more assorted foliage. This croton I was just using as an example of something that I used to think is pretty, and I do think is pretty, but then as soon as I bring it into my space, I'm like, ugh, these colors are horrible. So no shade to you if you like croton and you like the color red and all of that. I just don't like having it in my living space. So some Monstera hiding in here, big peace lilies, and then I had to check the bird of paradise. So when I'm checking these floor plants, it's literally just for sport variegation because you never know what you might find. This bird of paradise is huge though and absolutely beautiful, and I love it. This is another common plant that I think is underrated and one of my personal favorites. But otherwise, that is it for the Home Depot.
So that was, where were we? Lowe's? Home Depot.
Lowe's and Home Depot, yes.
Wow. And there's a Walmart right here.
There is indeed.
And I've been seeing some people find some interesting things at Walmart that I'm not seeing at the Lowe's and Home Depot, so I'm forcing David to go into Walmart.
Yay.
You guys know I'm not a big fan of Walmart either, but we're just gonna pop in, see what they have. They probably won't have anything, but it's worth a shot, and then that'll be it. So we can't find any plants, but I figured I'd show you guys the pottery really quick, because they do have really cute like stuff like this is what I'm talking about, that if we put like a tall plant in here, Crash wouldn't be able to get to it.
I'm like a member of Diva.
Oh yeah, see, that's kind of like how I want to paint my pots, with like cute little mushrooms and buggies, so you can get this vibe but without the cheap made from China $7 feeling. And it has drainage too. That is really cute. I actually really like that. But I'm gonna paint my own. I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
That was really good, babe.
Okay.
Walmart.
There were no plants.
There's not one single green leaf anywhere in there.
Yeah.
But they did have some cute pottery and stuff, so I'm never mad about that.
Yeah, they played a song.
Yeah, that was good. I really enjoyed that, and there wasn't copyright music back there, so.
Even better.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed hanging out with us today. It's
Yeah.
goofball over here.
Whatever.
And nothing super exciting, but hopefully one of those tortums survives and somebody buys it, because that was depressing. But otherwise, the usual, nothing new, nothing extraordinary. The Hoya were nice. Always like seeing the big pothos. The Manjula were nice.
Yeah.
I know you guys have been telling me you've been finding them, so I'm glad I'm seeing them up in this area. And if you enjoyed this video, you should definitely give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.
Hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me, her, sometimes me.
There's a join button.
Drink your water.
You guys know the drill. I'm gonna be doing like just like a life update video for members soon. A lot has been going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell everybody eventually. I'm just actually tired of talking about it. So
There you go.
Yeah, there's a join button, there's super thanks button. You guys know I can't do this without you. I love you and I appreciate you so very much. You have no idea. I'll be live on Plant Story tomorrow. No, you're probably not gonna see this. Maybe until after, but I am going live on Plant Story pretty much every Sunday. If I can switch it to Saturdays eventually, that would be great too, but I like the weekend thing, seems to work better for you guys, so definitely anticipate me going live weekly on Plant Story. So if you haven't downloaded the app yet, I will leave it linked down below. If you use my referral link, you get a $15 coupon, so definitely make sure you use the referral link so you don't miss out on that coupon. It's free to download, easy to use,
Is it coupon
fun
or
to use.
Coupon.
I say coupon because it's a C.
Coupon or coupon?
I don't know where the coupon thing came
I
from.
don't know. There's no Q in it.
No,
Okay.
I don't know where that's from. But anyway, I love you guys so very much. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are out there in the world. Don't forget to spread kindness. Don't forget to drink your water. And I will see you in
Well, hold on.
the next.
And also leave
if
an
you
emoji.
watched the whole thing. You pick one.
Pizza.
Okay.
And also, is it coupon or coupon? Pizza, and then let me know. And you do an unofficial survey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.